everybody, this is Living Dread Girl with Locks, Knots, and Stitches, a fiber arts podcast, and this is episode 4. Thank you so much for joining me today. I live here in beautiful Rochester, New York with my son, Turbo Joe / producer, my 3 dogs, 4 cats, and boa constrictor, who is kind of sleeping over here in the corner. Got this on him to keep him happy. Half his cage is covered, so he's a true hiding place. The best way to reach me is locksnotstitches@gmail.com. I'm on Raverlyl as SparklingWater000 and on Instagram as demolition_Debbie_199. Alrighty, couple things today. I don't have a ton finished. I had a roller derby triple header to head NSO. Funny thing, right? Couple things I did get for that. I got this fabulous clipboard, and it opens up. It has all these cool compartments. Really cool. I can't tip it because I got my paperwork, but it's cool. I can keep my paperwork, my stopwatches and whistles, pens, all that jazz with me as I'm going around. So I really love it. Crazy, right? And then I, excuse the sweating, it's hot. I bought this to go in my bag to kind of organize things for roller derby. My non-skating official position. Skating stuff, that's a whole other time. I'll go over what I have in there. That's a little bag I bought. And so why am I showing you this is because I thought, I had mentioned this before, that the dollar store had these really cool bags I can kind of make into project bags, or at least give me some ideas, and I thought this was a great idea. So cute. But this was just for organization quickly before the day before the game, but I like this. So these are things I'm gonna run with, and hopefully when I have some time I will make the little project bags. But speaking of which, so roller derby took a lot out of me. For example, one of the things, not going to exactly show the names, but had spreadsheet upon spreadsheet of people we needed to staff for the event. This was for the men's roller derby, Flower City Fair, and that's Rochester, and they held a triple header against, who was it? Cleveland Gardians and Casco Bay. So if you go to mrda.org, you can look all that up. It's pretty cool. So that was last weekend. That was Saturday. So basically, I set up, got all the stuff together, tore down. Didn't see a ton of the games. Obviously, we were working so much. Especially when I'm NSOing. I'm usually paying attention to the job I'm doing. So, it's pretty fun. So, a lot of that took my time days prior to that. So, not much knitting or crocheting. Didn't even start any sewing. Sorry, everyone. I promise. I'm going to get started soon on that. None of that got started. So, upon all that, there's tons, so that was pretty interesting. Luckily, we split up the 3 games, so I did the last game, and luckily they scheduled it in a time that gave us time to take down, and then I can get everyone's signatures out. It's if you want your game sanctioned and recorded, I have to have signatures, and any other information in order to get that sent in. So it was nice. We had enough time to do all that, and that was great. So it made my life a lot easier. So I took a picture of those pieces of paper, sent those in, got my confirmation that everything was received, and now I have 2 weeks from the 17th to finish the stats book. I finished it already, and I had my other people review it. I went back through it because there were a couple mistakes, and we got it all figured out, so that's all set to go. So that kind of took up some time because I really, this is serious. This is sanctioned game. This is serious business for the people, for the players. So I really wanted to make sure that went in. So that took up a huge chunk of my time, on top of working full time and the kid and the animals. So some attention got taken away from all the things I did. Apologize for looking down again. But it was a lot of fun. It really was. So that was pretty cool. So what am I drinking? I'm drinking two things. Drinking my black coffee. Oh, you get it. It's black. And there's the mug. I got it from Goodwill. I love this mug. I love the little speckles. Let's see. There you go. So it looks really cool. It's like a little country house. I love this thing. And then I'm also drinking this. This ice, whatever. It's vanilla. Because it's hot. And I like coffee, but I'm hot. So, eat something to cool me down. That's how that works. Okay. So, on to some charity things. I did finish 2 things for charity. Didn't weave in the ends yet, because, that's no fun. So, I finished a blanket. I used a 6. Oh, I gotta cover up my face. A 6mm crochet hook. This, I don't know. Oh, this is Susan Bates. This is a Susan Bates hook. And it was out of the Premier Yarn called the Candy Shop. And I used 2 rolls of this. It's 260 yards, 238mm, 5 ounces, and 140 grams. Excuse me. It's a number 4 medium. It says to use a 5.5mm crochet hook or 5mm knitting needles. And the colorway is caramel. Sorry, there's glare from lights. I'm like, whoa. But yeah, it's not bad yarn. I went up a needle because of, well, let me show you the yarn. Let's see. So it is a 2-ply. So on some of this, the way the plies are twisted is some of the colors are, so it's twisted 2 different colors depending on how it was dyed. So that's why I used a little bit larger of a hook to kind of show that off a little bit more. So the pattern that I did was very simple. So I started down here with a double crochet foundation chain, and then I did a second row of double crochet, and then I think it's called the cross stitch. So I did that, double crochet, next row, cross stitch, double crochet. And for and they're all double crochet, it's just you're crossing the stitches. But when you, on this part right here, I chained 2, and that did not count as a double crochet. And I thought that worked out well, because I don't like the gap you get if you chain 3 and then you count that as your stitch. I didn't like that for this particular project, so I just chained 2, double crochet in that stitch, and then continued on. And then, so when I did the row of cross stitch, I did 4 double crochet, and then I started to cross stitch all the way to the end, and I did 4 double crochet. So again, that's my blanket, my charity blanket. Not sure. The yarn, I had to test it. The yarn is seems kind of delicate, so I'm not sure if this should go to a baby, but I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. It was such a quick knit too. Obviously it's double crochet, and all I'm doing is crossing the double crochets on the next one, the next line. Alright, so second one is a shawl for charity I crocheted. And again, I haven't woven it ends. I didn't wash it either because I wanted to make sure it was available for the podcast. This is actually Friday, not Thursday. Usually I do it on Thursday. Not sure. I think I was just too tired. Actually on a little bit of a vacation from work. So I think Thursday was my first full day of vacation. I just kind of laid around. But anyway, so I did not wash or block this yet because I wanted to make sure it was available to show off. And I used the Bernat Pop. And again, this called for it. It's a 4 medium, called for 5mm, both crochet and knitting. I did the 5mm. And you can't see the hook, but I put the little cover up my face. I put the little thing on here. I don't like the way the color is, but ergonomically makes it pretty nice, and I whip them out pretty fast. So this was the, what was the pattern? I have it here, I apologize, right here. Oh yeah, the crochet triangle shawl. I did not meet gauge, but I knew that wasn't going to happen because I went down a hook. If you look up the pattern at redheart.com, it calls for a, I believe it's 6mm crochet hook. I knew that wasn't going to happen. I wanted a tighter lace pattern than what was on here. So, did not meet gauge, but I knew that, and I had enough yarn so I could get the size I wanted, and that was fine. But I am going to start from now on working on swatches and gauge swatches, because that's important for a lot of projects. But this one I just wanted a tighter lace pattern. And then there's just one thing I wanted to show you about the yarn. Is that, let me get up and show you. Is that right through here, these stitches got really thin. As you can see, it kind of shrinks down. It's really weird. but I went with it anyways, and it's on both sides. Really strange. Like the yarn got thinner. You can see it right there. Weird, huh? But overall, I don't know. I didn't think it took away from it, so I left it. But yeah, that was something weird I did notice. And that's just, oh, and another thing I noticed, this yarn is very waxy feeling, so it definitely has to be washed. I know there was a reason for that. I can't remember what, but if anyone knows, let me know. Alright, and then there is this. This I started a while back, and I just started crocheting out of frustration. You know, got certain get-togethers, there's certain people who are always annoying, so I oftentimes bring crochet or knitting with me, and it relieves a lot of that frustration. Like, I don't know if you remember a couple episodes ago, I made the hat. I was just like, I just started, you know, crocheting, and there you go. So this, it's a blanket, and I wanted, and it's pretty much done. Except for, oh no, it's done. It just folded over on itself. I thought a side was missing. So it's like a toddler blanket size, and I wanted to use this, in which I caked up. And I was just gonna weave it in the middles. I can't straighten out here. In the middle, the fingers poke out of. And I thought that would be like a nice little touch for the center. And I was gonna donate this one too. Probably, I don't know. I'll make that decision. Dog or animal, excuse me, or baby. I mean, they're all knit with love. So, I almost want to donate the bigger one for baby so they can grow into it. It almost seems like the case, and then later on as an adult you would have this as like a nice lap blanket, like you're on the couch, you know. So I'm almost thinking like this would be great for a child to kind of have through their years. So that's probably where I'll go with that. Okay, so other than my charity works, I do not have any other FOs. Unfortunately, it's been crazy. I thought I would have the socks on. I do not. I didn't even touch my sweater here. This, that's how crazy it's been. This is still where it's at. Did not touch that. But did I show you? Yeah, I believe I showed you. It was on a 7 millimeter, 120 centimeter Tunisian crochet. So I didn't even touch that. But, you know, that's life. I did make some progress on my sock, on the second sock. Let me show you where I'm at. So I just finished my heel flap and turn, and I just started picking up stitches. I kind of stopped to get my stitch markers in place, so I gotta have 4. But, you know, it's getting there, right? Yeah, so pretty cool. But I do love the way, pull like this pulls out on the heel though. It's so cool. And then the heel turn. Oops. The heel turn pulls pretty cool too, so I have to say that it is really nice. But it'll get there. And then I have made progress on my son's blanket. I think that stitch marker is about right. Or blanket, sweater. I already made his blanket. Kind of straighten this out. So it's getting there. And this is on the 5mm crochet hook. And this is half double crochets. The yarn started to get really odd. Kind of like what happened in my shawl there. And it just wasn't going to hold up in the sweater at all. Because there's no lace pattern in the sweater, so I couldn't, let me get close, I couldn't justify not. You see that? And there's quite a bit of it. So I just cut that off. It's like, that was so weird. That will definitely go in my, it all goes in my, I don't know what you want to call it, scraps pile. I eventually want to make a scrap blanket. So that scrap blanket is going to compose of acrylic, cotton, wool, everything under the sun. So, and you know, this is fine because I can pair this up with a DK weight, a fingering weight, or anything, so that's okay. Happy accident, right? It'll serve another purpose now. So, his sweater is slowly coming along. And with the overtime starting soon, oh god. The thing is, I don't have any more roller derby events that are going to take up my time that I can remember. Well, no. There might be one more game, home game, for the men's that I may be running, or excuse me, head NSOing. So, and if that's the case, it's going to take up my time again. But it is what it is. Just checking my notes. Checking. Oh, trying to figure out what my notes are. I promised myself from the last podcast I would write better notes, and I'm still so confused. So, I was really trying to learn sock knitting, right? And I was like, oh, I can't do it. Because I got the chow blues, the 9-inch circulars. I was just having a hard time. Then I tried magic loop, and I kind of got it. It was just easier, I guess. So these were the practice socks. I guess I'm going to finish them. I have no idea how much ribbing I did there. It's 1x1 ribbing, stockinette, obviously cuffed down. I don't know how long I'll make them. Obviously they're going to be baby socks. Maybe I'll just make them for my dogs in case they get a foot injury. They are outside a lot. It does happen. But nothing like a hand knit. Okay, so there's not a lot for stash enhancement, but I'll show you a few things. I did get some, I don't know what you call it, crochet thread. First one, it's just black. Cotton. Second one is sage cotton. So I wanted to try, and this one is the one super fine. 3.5 millimeter, 3.75 millimeter. Probably go, well, I don't know. I might do that on my double pointed needles. Might try some socks of it. Oh, yards. 150 yards, 137 meters. So, pretty cool. And then I want to start some crochet lace work. So this is a size 0, 1.5 millimeter, 100% mercerized cotton, and 350 yards, 320 meters. Oh, I should tell you the. Yep, that's an odd color. It says Delft. I'll show it to you. And then whoop, upside down. Yeah, so there's that. And then this one is Monet Multi. That's a pretty variegated yarn. Typically I use these to add to yarns, but with my toe guards. But I wanted to try some like lace work with these. Oh, you know what? One thing I forgot to show you for the charity knitting or charity, I casted on a blanket. This will probably, I don't know. This will be a dog blanket, I think. And this is a 6 bulky yarn. And I'm doing a stockinette stitch. I was thinking about putting leaves in there, but I'm not sure. And it's this yarn, and I have 6. So wait a minute. I always will find that center pull, and then I gave up because I just wanted to get it casted on, right? So that's what that is. I will find that center yarn. This is Lion Brand Yarns, Hometown USA. 4 grams, 4 ounces, 113 grams, 664 yards, 59 meters. This is Sussex City Tweed. And I'll show you. And this calls for 9 millimeter, both knitting and crochet. And that's what I have them on. 9 millimeter circulars. Get my hands together. So I have 6 balls of these, and I was gonna mix it with this, and this is Bernat Wool Up Bulky. This is, both these I got on clearance at, I think one was Walmart and this was like a Ollie's store. This is 6 bulky, Oh, it's 80% acrylic, 20% wool. 120 yards, 110 meters. So this is something I was thinking about adding to it. I should tell you the color. Taupe. The color taupe. Got this catalog in the mail. Like, wow. Are you trying to enable me? But I thought this was a pretty cool. Do I have it right? Can you see it? I thought this was awesome right here. I thought that was great. Some useful things you can use. And it has like a lot of really cool patterns you can order, or you can order a kit or just the yarn. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I really need this right now, but I'll show you a sweater that caught my eye in this. I should probably. So that looks pretty cool. It is, what's it called? The Fiona cardigan. And that particular color is, I just want to make sure, yep, Valley Superwash, number 127 burgundy. Does not give me millimeters on needles, so I don't know. I don't know American. I only know the millimeters, so it says number 7. That's all I got. I have no idea what that means, but it says on 32-inch circulars or DPNs. I will probably do that on circulars. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Only thing I would do would be lengthen the sleeves. I don't know why. I like longer sleeves. And that's about it. It's simple. It's pretty. So, now that you sent me this catalog, I'll be ordering something. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Not that I need to order anything, but. So, next thing I got is this. Just very simple. Like I said, if there's anything I want to do is to keep making socks, and I want to make them crochet, knit, loom, knit. It's all I really want handmade. Oh, that was the sock. But that'd be pretty cool. Then, to work on more patterns, it came up in my Facebook feed. Oh, real quick, let me show you the other book I want while we're talking about crochet socks. Alright, so this is the other book I want by Rohn. This little e-booklet, and printed it, and it was on my Facebook feed, so I was like, what the hell. Sorry, my phone thinks it's being held upside down. And this one I don't have a color picture of, so I apologize for that. I will try and find one for you. raining out. That's why I keep looking over there. And then this one is the Winter Sea. It's pretty cool. And then the amplified cowl. And it's gonna blow out because it's white. But I mean, it's pretty obvious in the picture. It's kind of cute. I might do that one in a different color. I'm going to bring out some of the cabling involved in that one. This is the Ripping Fans cowl. That one I think is really cool too. I think these are going to be like Christmas gifts. Like I might do every single one, and and they all be gifts. So that might be something. Get the phone up. And that is the Serpentine cowl. Has really cool like cabling on it. Let me show you better. Really nice cabling on it. So, circulars. So I ordered the 47-inch cheapy. I mean, they work really well, but they are quite cheap. Bamboo circulars. Instead of 18, I believe they were about $5-6. So, but now I can have it and make all the things I want to make, and I can slowly, as overtime kicks in, get the nicer child boots. I really love those, by the way. Let's see what else is on mine. So like I said, things I'll be learning is brioche, and as I mentioned before about gauge swatches, I need to do that more. So what I'm going to do is do a lot of gauge swatches, and then I'm going to do like little pattern swatches as well, so I can just get better at learning the different stitches and just have a mental record of them. But I think it's great practice, and it's great practice working on gauge as well. What I have to do to get gauge, you know. So that's something I'll definitely be doing. So again, I'll be doing that with brioche and then with the lace crocheting and knitting. Right now though, I'll probably stick with the lace crocheting, and then we'll slowly work that in with knitting as well. Or maybe vice versa. Just kind of depends what's thrown my way. Next thing you know, I'll be doing it Tunisian style. Who knows? It's whatever comes my way. But definitely, I'll be doing the swatches regardless of how that works. And then lace. Which way, we'll see. So, talk about animals. We did not get the bearded dragon. Like I said, everything just kind of happened at once. I had the triple header with roller derby, a lot of paperwork to do, a lot of stuff to do. It just didn't work out, and then yeah, I'm getting sold anyway. So there was a sale. I was gonna pick up the stuff. It was gonna be a sale on top of the sale price. It just wasn't gonna work out. Friends didn't get it for me. I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm not gonna come over, drop off anything. I'm too tired. I'm just too tired. I won't come over and pick it up. I'm tired. There's just too much going on. But he got sold anyway, so it didn't really matter. So, you know, we'll get it when we get it, is how I see that. So, yeah. Oh, and then I'll insert a picture. Where am I? Ah, it has to be on this side. I'll insert a picture right here of Machete. Excuse me, she just got groomed. I don't keep her in a long Yorkie cut because we tried, and she is a true to life terrier. She is covered in dirt, dog excrement, because all three of my dogs, you know, they mark territory. Even though Machete's a female, the other two males, they're all fixed, but fixed only helps with having babies. So they all mark their territory, and so yeah, one always ends up under another when doing it. What are you marking? Well, I want to smell. So yeah. Plus she's always chasing something. I'm like, I'm not cleaning up after her every freaking day. 'Cause it's like, we had to wash her like every day. I'm like, well, washing your dog every day is not exactly healthy, so just shave it off, and now we don't have to wash her every day. It's wonderful. It's easy to care for her. Don't have to brush it, nothing. I just shave her down and that's it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I've been doing that for a while. Like, I'm done trying to grow you out. It's great. So yeah. And then I did insert a cat video of Pacey. I'll put the link down below. He also decided, I guess I got up one night to go to the bathroom, and I must have let the cat in my room, and we could like pretend like this is the shelf in my top shelf in my closet. So my closet is big. I don't need a lot of stuff for clothes, so I split it off. There's like one half below the shelf. So down here, one half is clothing, the other half is my photography equipment. I have like a bunch of lights, my camera, all my stuff. Too much stuff to mention, but you get it. Your backgrounds, your clamps, all that. So he tries to get up here, the top shelf, which is, I don't know, it's pretty tall. I don't know. Taller than me. And so now I have like, you know, stuff I keep there for work that I might need to bring into work, some papers, some extra stuff for roller derby, just stuff. Just extra items that I might need later on. It's just extras. And he just did something and just brought 80% of it down to the floor. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't cleaned it up yet. I will soon. Just as I keep staring at it, it's a mess over there. So yeah, that's that. Alright. I got one last thing for you. I kind of kicked my stuff earlier, so I have no idea where I put it. I just wanted to show it to you, the color. I don't know why. I didn't really kick it. My fan fell. And I hope that's not bothersome in the background. But where did it go? I guess I'll be cutting this out. Oh, there it is. Okay. I have one last thing for you. I think I mentioned that, a little something on the end, that I do go to thrift stores and I will buy packets of yarn there. If it's, for the most part, some are reasonably priced. Some are like, hey, $8 for $4 skein of yarn. I'm like, did you think that that was indie dyed? No. So I understand if they don't know, they don't know. What are you gonna do? But couple ones I frequent, I mean, it's just like dirt cheap. I end up with a ton of stuff. So, and it's great. It's great for charity, knitting, and crocheting. It makes it so much easier to be able to do that when people are donating yarns to the store. But, and I can find, you can find wool. Believe it or not, I've been able to find wools for my friend. Who knits a lot of wool stuff for her twins, so that's great. But I found this. Let me get a little closer. It is bamboo. Well, it's part bamboo. It's like bamboo blend. I do have other ones that are bamboo, all bamboo. It's acrylic, rayon, rayon from bamboo. It is 3 ounces, 85 grams, 251 yards, 230 meters. It's a light 3. It says 4 millimeter needle and crochet hook. Color Misty Taupe. Sorry, I was looking down reading it. I don't have a lot of research on bamboo. I did find that it doesn't hold up. It's not a durable yarn, I guess. I'm not sure what goes towards durability. I don't know, so I don't know what I would do with it. Excuse me. It is pretty though. I wonder. Wonder if I can make some winter socks with these. Maybe blend it with like a wool yarn and like a DK weight wool yarn and make what are those socks? Those heavy duty socks. I don't know. I really don't. I guess. I mean, it does have acrylic in it, so I don't know. But it's weird, right? I don't know. I do have other bamboos that I've got, and I'm just not sure what I would do. I could mix it with the cotton, the crochet cotton. I have some other ones, and I could make something out of that, I guess. Maybe a pair of winter socks, but we'll see. And then my son got me this for Mother's Day. Just wanted to show you. It was so tiny. Now it's grown. Ooh, excuse me. I'll cut that out. It has grown, as you can see. We put it in here just so you could put water in and it would suck up the water. It's succulent. So now my task is to find something cool to transplant it in. It was really cute. He got it for me for Mother's Day. It's not like he had any money. I think he took an odd job and had like a few dollars. It was really cute and really sweet. It was simple and he knew what I liked, and that was pretty cool. So now it's growing quite vigorously. We've made sure to kick the cats out of my room because guess what? They like to eat these, so that's pretty cool. So again, This is Living Dread Girl with Locks, Knots, and Stitches. And thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure having you. I hope you guys do whatever it takes to make your day positive and awesome. And no matter what is getting you down, I hope the fiber arts can get you back up. So, have an awesome day. Bye.